Yo, what's going on? It's your boy Ernie. I'm just here to... Is it there? Talk to you about redefining the grind a little bit.
I'm living like I got old money. Living like I got old money. All the money, man. Living.
Look at your boy about to go all Ty Lopez on you in the office. Seriously though, we're here to talk about grinding, man. This is my office. This is where I do my grind, right? But all these cats out here want to tell you about grinding and stacking. You hear your rappers talking about how hard they grind. Let me tell you something, man. It's all one-dimensional. If you're just grinding for money, it's one-dimensional. It's a lot more to life than just money. Trust me. Don't tell anybody. I'm just kidding. Man, it's crazy. I'm gonna tell you guys about the 8 dimensions of wellness and how they tie into my Redefine the Grind campaign. See, the first dimension of wellness is physical. You gotta grind it out, keep that body in shape. I like to go for runs. I do yoga. I also like to eat vegan. Some people even say having a good sex life. All those things are good. So if you want to redefine that grind, you're going to have to work on that physical dimension. It's still kind of cold out here in Ohio. I think the second dimension you want to be working on to redefine that grind is emotional. You got to get on an emotional level, start really controlling your emotions and not letting them control you. That's what it's all about. And you'd be grinding and stacking like a baller. But if you let those emotions control you, it can run you into the ground. Yeah, it's getting a little dark out, but back in the office. Just want to say the other aspect here, you really need to be focused on is socializing. I mean, we're social creatures, we're human beings. That's what we do. We're supposed to love each other. But a lot of us spend a lot of time doing nothing or watching TV, spend time alone. That's really not the best way to live. And trust me, I get it. Look, I have all these books. I spent a lot of time alone. You know what I really worked on in my life was my career and the next dimension we're going to talk about, which is intellectual, because it's important to get your grind game up. You got to be smart. And I do have a library, and it's thinning out a little, but now I got this iPhone. I can do ebooks and all kinds of cool stuff, so that's pretty sweet. In this day and age, there's no excuse for being stupid. But look, I get it. The next one's gonna suck because dude, it's vocational wellness. Vocational wellness. That sounds like hard work, doesn't it? Well, not necessarily. Here's how I look at it. My desk. Here's how I look at it. As long as I'm doing what I think I need to be doing and what I love to be doing, it stops being work. When you're working with a purpose, it's no longer work, it's just what you do. So start thinking about that when you get that vocational grind game on. It's a little dark in here. You can see my environment's a little messy right now. Look at that. I'm not lying about it. Kitchen a little messy. Look, I got garbage by the stove. So anyway, one aspect of this grind game is getting your environment in order. And man, I'm still working on it, you know? We're not all perfect. We're all somewhere on a continuum. But I know from experience, when my house is clean, I'm doing awesome. Just look at animals in the wild and consider them in their habitats. And you're like, you know, you send the onceler in, you're gonna pull trees up. You're trashing habitats, bro. Look, you know, I had to come back into the library for sure because, where is it? Where is it? I have a ton of spiritual books, and that's the next dimension. When you're grinding hard, you want to really stack some ins. It's not about money. Got a Bible here, Upanishads, Bhagavad Gita. But anyway, get in touch with your spiritual side. Find God. That's a huge part of being a human being. That's a blessing that we have. You need to take advantage of that if you want to take your grind game to the next level. And now, I saved it for last. Like those rappers don't. Your financial well-being. My limestone over there. I got limestone. I know what it's like to have a nice house. I get it. But you know, it's all about balance, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. The finances, they are important to your overall well-being to some extent. But I think in this country, our balance is off. And we focus on nothing but the finances. And we sacrifice ourselves in turn. And that's not good. So I'm looking to get you guys redefining that grind. And get you grinding for real. You're grinding on 8 dimensions. 8 dimensions. It's like, bring it in. Yeah, bring it in. There it is. That's what I like. Listen, here's what we're going to talk about. You're going to look below my video. You're going to click the like. You're going to sub. You're probably going to tell your friends to sub. I can see it. You're redefining your grind right now. You're going to redefine their grinds. This grind game is going to be all Arabica beans, man. Grind everywhere. It's like pork grinds. Something. Vegan pork grinds.
Truffle zone, truffle zone, truffle zone. Truffle zone, truffle zone, truffle zone.